Consumption function basically, right? So today we will be doing like, see, when we were discussing savings, there we got to know that about the saving as well, right? Like the few points we discussed about savings as well, like savings increases with increase. This we have written, right? Savings may be negative when the level of income is low. This we already discussed. And then consumption function we already discussed. So today we will be doing the schedule. Okay. See, you can see level of income is 0, 50, 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500. So what's happening? Your income is increasing, right? And because of that, your consumption is decreasing. 50, 75, 100. Over here, you can see what is the gap? The gap is 25, right? Is it? Yes? No? Yes, students? Okay. Mama Dayan, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So today you people are, you two, I have only two students, so you people need to say yes or no. Okay. So you can see that 50 and 75, it's 25. And 75 and 100, it's again 25. Okay. But see, after you can see that it is 100, that means your income is equal to your consumption, then you are going to increase it like 50, 50, 50, 50, right? So now you can see your as income is increasing. Earlier you were reducing less, you were consuming less because you don't have that much money, right? So you were using 25, 25 like this. But once you became equals to this, once your income become equals to your consumption, now you have already maintained everything. Now you will consume more. So you will double your consumption. Okay. So it's like 25 multiplied by 2 is 50. So that's why you doubled your consumption. And now what will be the status of your savings? Can anyone tell me what will be the, just a minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll just share the what's it to consume. Hmm. See over here, you can see this one. Everyone will open your page where we did this saving portion. Okay, you can see over here when your national income was 0, right? At that moment your saving was minus 20, whatever you are consuming. When it became 10, it was minus 15, right? Because you have 10 over here, you need extra 15 from here. Then 20, then it's 30, so minus 10. But when consumption become equals to your income, at that moment your savings was 0. And after that, you doubled it, right? It became 0 to 5, 5 to 10 like this. Okay, clear? Yes, no? Okay. So first of all, what you people will be doing, you people will be drawing this and you have to find, just a minute. You people have to find savings on your own. So draw this, just write hashtag table, or you can write schedule and draw this income, consumption, and then the savings you have to find it out on your own. You can say at 0 level of income you are consuming 50. So from where this 50 is coming? From here itself. So it is minus 50. Then it is 50 and you can say it's 75. So 50 you have already. How much you need extra? 25. So that will you will consume from here. So it will be like this. You have to find it out quickly. I'm just giving you 5 minutes.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, Mariam, done? Okay. So, see, now you have, I hope everyone got the same answer, right? It was minus 50 and then 25. Then again, it is like 100. So here it will be 0. Here it will be 50. Here again it will be 50, 50 like this. Yes, no? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now, one more thing which I want. Okay. Now you will be drawing few things which will be like this onwards. See, here you can see this is your diagram. Okay. So first of all, you will draw this consumption one. Okay. So here, right, this will be your income. You will represent it over here like this 100, 200 like this, and here also 100, 200. Then you will draw the graph. Okay. So everyone will draw the graph for consumption. C1 you will draw. Then I'll tell you what you have to do. Mark it with pencil. It is very important to mark it with pencil. Like do the exact word. For example, it is like 100, 200. For 0, it was 50. So for 0, it will here 50. Then 50, it will lie here 75. So somewhere like this. So you have to mark it according to the scale and pencil. Take your time, take 5 minutes, but draw a neat diagram. Because that's all you, like if you will draw a neat diagram, then only you will see the difference. Okay, I think I just mentioned few things wrong over here. I hope you got the answer like this. First 50 minus 50, and then 25 minus 25, 0, then 50, then 100, then 150, and over here
200.
200, right? I just randomly said 50, 50. Is it fine? You got the answer like this?
Yes.
The gap of 50?
Yes.
Yes. I thought I said 50, 50 instead of saying gap of 50. Yes, actually I said 50, 50 onwards. That means I meant 50 difference, like 50, 50 difference. But I thought that you people consider it like 50, 50, 50, 50. So this will be the savings, right? So first you will draw the consumption one. Then you will first draw the consumption curve, this one. And then let me know. Then I'll tell you how you have to draw the savings curve. Saving curve. Done, students? Consumption curve? No?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mariam, done? Okay, good. Now you can see, I hope your consumption curve is same like this, the C1, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now you will be drawing your this saving curve. Okay. But now you will be like, ma'am, it is minus 15 and minus 25, right? So you can see your graph will be like this. Consumption curve you have already drawn. Now minus 50 means for 0 it is minus 50. So your minus 50 will be here. Down itself will be writing from 100. See, this will be your curve. So if it will be 100 minus 100 and then it is 200 na, minus 200 like this. So you can say for 0 it is minus 50. So 0 it is minus 50. So it will lie here, right? And then it is like for 50 it is 75. So for 50 it is 75. So somewhere like this in a negative way. Okay. So you can just draw it like this. You can see it is a negative. So that's why they have started it from here, right? They have started it from here, right? And you can see then it is like, sorry, for 50 it was 25 and for 100 it is 0. So for 100 it is 0. So here you can just simply draw it like this. Instead of drawing it from negative, you can say, or you can start it like this as well. It's your choice. Okay. And then from 0 it's very easy, right? For 200 it's 50. So 200 it's 50. 50 somewhere like this, here or here. 200 it's 50 like this. It will go like this. So just don't copy this up. Draw your own table. Okay. Draw your own diagram and let me know what's the shape is. Done, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Miriam, done? Miriam, done? No? You're doing it? Miriam, just type it if you are not done also, if you are done also, so that I can wait or I can start. Oh, good. So now I hope diagrams are clear to you people. So now we will be doing few more things, right? Now the theory portion. See, first is OY is a 45-degree line. Okay, okay. So basically this OY is your 45-degree line. Okay, so you can see your A savings curve is always like this, right? So it will be a OY is a 45-degree line. 45 line, it has a property that every point on it is equidistant from both axes. At every point on this line is y equals to c plus s. Okay, so this is the first observation. Second, origin of consumption curve. Origin of consumption curve, you can see it is consumption curve starts from point C. See, it is starting from here, right? On the y-axis, that implies that there is an autonomous consumption, right? So you can see like there is a gap. Like your consumption is not starting from zero. Yeah, this gap, this from O to C, this gap, right? This is your autonomous consumption. Okay, or even even when there is a zero income. So basically, when your consumption is not being affected by your income, that is known as consumption, autonomous consumption. So over here you can see that your consumption is not being affected by income, though your level of income was zero, but still you were consuming, right? So this is your autonomous one, this portion. Now, next is slope. CC has a positive slope, which indicate that the income increases, consumption also increases. Yet rise in consumption is less than the rise in income as a part of income saved. The rising slope of consumption curve is this. Okay, you don't need to write all this, just write slope. CC is a positive slope, which indicate that as income increases, consumption also rises. Clear? Third point? Yes, no, maybe. No, it is not clear. Okay, let me explain it again. See, slope. What is slope basically? See, you can see your consumption curve is going upward, right? So what when things go upward, it is always a positive slope. But when things go downward, it is a negative slope. So you can see slope. CC means consumption curve. Okay, it has a positive slope, which indicate that as income rises, your consumption also increases or rises. Now it's clear, Ayan and Mariam?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is very important, break even point. Okay, ma'am, break even point is when your consumption is equals to income. This one is your break even point, very very important point. Okay, when your C is equals to y, consumption curve intersect at 45-degree line at the point E, which known as break even point. At this point, consumption expenditure is exactly equals to income. Okay, break even point occur corresponding, so you will just write this. Okay, so what is break even point? At this point, consumption expenditure is exactly equals to your income. That is known as break even point. You will get a question like this as well. When your consumption curve is equals to your income, that point is known as, so you should remember that point is known as break even point. When, see here, your consumption and your income both are 100, right? So this point E is known as your consumption, a break even point. Okay, clear?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay. Now, when income is less than consumption, so what will happen? When your income is less than consumption, okay? So, consumption is more than income, and the deficiency of income leads to this saving. So, you can see at that time when your income is less than consumption, right? At that moment, your saving was minus 50. Okay. So, at that, what is happening? This saving having. Okay. So, so when consumption, you will write when consumption is more than income and deficiency of income leads to this savings, right? You are taking out money from your savings, so it is known as this savings. Next, when income is more than consumption, then you will write when consumption is less than income. Okay, excess of income leads to saving. This indicate positive saving. So when your income is less than consumption, that will leads to this saving. But when your income is more than consumption, so that extra money, what you will do, you will save it. So that is known as savings, or you can say positive savings. Okay, so let's just take an example. These for these 2 points. This is very important. So listen to it very carefully. See, for example, you right now you are earning 10 rupees and your consumption is 20 rupees. So still you need 10 rupees. So this is a bracket. So 10 rupees you already have. This is your income. This is your consumption and this is your saving. So 10 you already had. You need extra 10. So you took out from your savings. So it is minus 10. Clear? And then for example, you have 20 rupees. Okay, this is the first situation. You have 20 rupees. You are consuming 10. Okay, and here your saving is 10. So you can see here you need extra money. So here you can see your income is less than consumption, right? Your consumption is 20 but your income is 10. So your income is less than your consumption. So at that moment there will be this saving, minus savings, right? But when your income is more than consumption, you can see your consumption is 10 but your income is 20. So at that moment the rest 10 rupees you use, but the 10 rupees still were remaining. So you save that money. So that leads to saving. Got the point? Fifth and sixth point?
Yes.
Okay. So you can write this down. You can write observation and then this, then second, then third, then fourth, and then fifth and sixth. Okay, okay, Mariam. Okay. Bye, Mariam.